Welcome back to Two Spanners Piston Broke with Matt and Dotty, our 1977 MG Midget. Well, here we are in Germany and it's starting to get ready for winter now. I've got the gilet out and the scarf. Dotty here, though, has to tough it out for a month. I normally park underneath our apartment. We've got a rented parking space. However, they're going to be doing some renovation work, so we've had to move for a month. That means Dotty's going to have to be outside when the weather is pretty much at its worst here in Germany. So I've got her original cover and I'm going to use this one today and then check out tomorrow how it goes. Now, as if by magic, we've got a hailstorm. So I'm going to see, first of all, how quick it is to put this cover on, and then tomorrow morning I'll report to see how dry Dotty is. So I'll see you a bit later.
Oh, it really hurts.
So first challenge, can you put on a cheap budget high street car cover in a hailstorm? Yeah. Will it stay on by the morning? Well, we'll find out tomorrow morning. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm back indoors now, dried off and just had a nice warm cup of tea. Tonight, Dotty's got her normal car cover on. Jim bought this when we first got Dotty and it was basically just to keep bird shit off her. Tonight, it's going to stay on the car, hopefully. I mean, fingers crossed for that because it was windy as I was trying to put it on. But I think I've got it securely fastened. Anyway, I think I've done enough for today. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, this is the morning after the storm last night. I'm pleased to say that it's not hailing. It's dry, but it is very, very cold. The cover stayed on. That was what I was really concerned about last night. And I did come downstairs before bed and just check it out. But everything seems to be on. So what I'll do is I'll whip the cover off and then have a quick look. So, yeah, well, we got the cover off. The inside of the cover was wet. I don't know how much of that is from the shower that we had last night leaking through or from it being damp when we put it on. But looking at Dotty, she's a little bit wet underneath. It's hard to see here, but there's sort of a very thin sort of dewy condensation mist. Here, it's quite pretty actually. This is ice, so just to show you if you didn't believe me, it does get cold here. I'm looking forward to trying the new cover when I get home from work today. But right now, I need a coffee. Okay then, so it's day 2 of the outdoor car cover challenge. Okay, I've parked Dotty up and I've got the cover from MGOC Spares that I bought. I'm going to take it out and put it on and then I'll report back to you how it goes. handily it says front on it, so yeah, it tells you when you've popped out. The weather forecast is, well, it's a bit of a mixed bag really. We've even got a threat of some snow coming, so yeah, we should be able to put this through the test, and I'll get back to you with more updates as and when I have them. It's been raining all day. I don't know if you can see that we've got lots and lots of water beading up on the top and collecting here in the folds. However, when I lift up the cover, Dotty is beautifully dry underneath. On one of the days we had a bit of snowfall, and whilst it was beautiful, it was a great opportunity just to check how the car cover worked for Dotty. As you can see, it was a good centimetre and a half of snow. For about 2 days afterwards, the temperatures remained below zero. Snow started to melt. There was some moisture that got through the cover, areas mainly where the snow had piled up in the folds, and so I imagine that just weeped through. It was mainly on the bonnet and the front wings, but much drier than if the car had been left out covered in snow. Well, just in time, I've managed to get Dotty back into the garage where she belongs, ready for the onset of winter. And as you can see, it does actually happen here in Germany. As you saw in the previous video, we had some issue with water leaking into the cover, and that basically came about from the snow. My tip, and if Dotty had still been under the cover today, would be to get a brush and sort of brush off the snow as best you can. I don't know if you remember from the video, but I shook the back of the car cover, and it was strange that there was no water on the back of the car, but on the front where I kind of left it because it was all tight and nicely wrapped around, that's where we got a bit in. Otherwise, I'm really pleased with the car cover. It handled wind, rain, hail and snow all in about 3 weeks during the trial. So yeah, compared to the blue plastic cover which I had from Halfords, which sort of didn't let water in, but it sweated and the car was always wet underneath, and a cover that I have for Lofty, which just doesn't sit properly on the car. It blows and moves around, so you get sort of rub marks on the paint over a prolonged period of time. I'm really happy with the Ultimate car cover. So I think now I'm going to go and get a cup of tea, and I might well take the sledge out. So I'll see you guys for another video later on. Don't forget to like and subscribe.